Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome back to Wallaby Racing League, tier number 1 for the Mexican Grand Prix. But first off, here are the race results from last week. We've got Left 4 Dead winning Oxchiller P2 with Botte, P6, the McLarens in 3-4. Menroy in a very, very solid P5 for the Kickstarter. I believe that's his best result of the season. Noodles in P6. Then we've got a Best Farm Center 2 Halfsport 7 and 8. Then we've got Rilo and Potato is your P10. Then we move down the order to P15, which is Cervix, the final points paying position. As we go down below, Benno, Stormy, Accelerator, and the other Aston Martin, I think it might have been Martin, are our DNFs. That move means championships-wise, it's Bot Day ahead of Left 4 Dead. Let me just bring it up. There we go. It's actually tied at the top there, chat, with Bot Day, Left 4 Dead, Oxchillo, P3, Abyss in P4, over the 100 points, Oscar, P5, PCHR, Noodles, Relics, Blade, and Potato is your top 10 as we move down the order here to P20, which is Cervix down in P4, as the Haas, as the cars here now. Constructors, it is Mercedes ahead of McLaren. Not by much though, chat. Not by much. Then we've got Kick Sauber, who's a long way back in P3, Haas P4, RB P5, Red Bull P6, Ferrari, Alpine, Williams, and Aston Martin down last. And we go to the intro.
The new season is underway.
Copy that, we are checking in.
Can you bring it back, Loss?
No. What?
This is us! Come on! Vamos! I can't, it's broken! It's broken!
No, I crashed. I don't know what happened, man.
Why no one listen to me when I said it's going to be a two-stopper?
How's that? Oh my god, what did you do? Let's go, baby! Woo!
Red flag, I'm in the middle of the track. Red flag, red.
To that, apologies, chat. I realised my mic wasn't even turned on. So I've been talking all of that. So, yeah, getting back to what I was saying, both Ferraris full-timers are not here. So, yeah, we're relying on 2 reserve drivers. And Shifty Wizard is here in P19 in the Haas, but the finisher lap, of course, goes up into P number 12. And there we go, chat. Oxchiller up to the top, 13-7, but PCHR has beaten that on his second run, but Left 4 Dead has beaten that with a 13-5-0-0. So, yeah, Oxchiller P3, Blades of Ice P4, Manrai Oscar, Abyss, Rilo, Lemon, Potato is your top 10. Then we've got Martin, Zervinx, J-Rad, Viper, Shifty, and Relics waiting on Botte and Roller here this evening. So they're near enough each other on track. Actually, they're on the same piece of tarmac, so... But Botte will be the first car out of the two to set that time. Accelerator and Benno yet to come out on track and put in a lap time. So again, apologies chat, I forgot to put the mic on Streamlabs, so I didn't say anything too important realistically. So you didn't miss much chat. But yeah, Botte equal on points with Left 4 Dead in the championship. We'll need another strong showing here this evening. Of course, more points up on offer here this evening as Botte goes P5 with a 13.7 and Roller goes down into P17 with a 15.0. Someone else improved. I think it might have been Relics. No, it was not Relics. It might have been a Haas. It was a Haas. It was Abyss. P6. Geez, Botte and Abyss. Not much between those two cars this evening thus far in the opening stages here. So there's the gap to leader. Abyss has done his time on the soft tyres. Accelerator coming out on the soft tyres. Everyone else has done at least one lap on the mediums. Zervinx in the chat. I love this track. Well, I'm not sure how you did in Tier 2. But there we go. Everyone else should be coming back out on the soft compound tyres. Moving forward here this evening in this short-turn quali session here. Do not forget the coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening. It is a two-way tie. No, actually, Swayze is still leading that award here for Wallaby, who is not here this evening. Could we see a first-time winner here? Or a repeat winner here this evening? Only time will tell in the next 3 minutes and 50 seconds in this quali session. As Accelerator and Shifty is out on track, but Accelerator will be the first car to set that time out of the two. Abyss is coming... I think he's going back into the pits. Yes, he is. Benno yet to come out. Accelerator and Shifty out on track now. Accelerator yet to set a lap time, but hopefully no invalidations this time round. And to 28. Oh dear. Some rear locking from Accelerator. That's going to cost him a few tenths. And again, some more issues for Accelerator. Let's have a look. 56.1. Yeah, it's not a great middle sector. He's got to have a fine final sector. It looks like he is. He's throwing the car around in that stadium set or the baseball section there. And across the lines, a 14.7. It's 1.2. And we know there's more time in that for Accelerator because he made plenty of mistakes off at turn 4. So Accelerator potentially one to watch out for as Shifty has made another mistake. So he won't be improving. Benno's out on track now. He's got his teammate Blade of Ice behind him as well. So will Benno play the team game and give Blades of Ice some slipstream on the pit straight and this straight here for the first sector here? So Lemon is off and running here. Potato as well. Where's Lemon? There is Lemon. So Potato is there. There's a Mercedes. It's Lefty. He's doing a run. So it'll be Potato, the first man to set a new lap time. Half a tenth up is Potato. Someone needs to tell Accelerator he can use overtake. You know what, chat? I keep forgetting to mention that in the Discord. I assume that he doesn't know the rule as Accelerator is actually into the pits, so he cannot improve anymore because there's under a minute to go. There's Potato here. Looks like a very solid lap time here. He's still got plenty of battery. Goes up into P9. As Lemon goes up into P2. Oh, that was close from Lemon. Just under 2/10 shy of nabbing that pole. Where is Bot Day? Bot Day is right there and he'll get a lap in. Will Bot Day, one of the Ferrari cars, is coming in. It's Roller as Shifty Wizard. He is improving a lot. Goes up to P18. Benno looks like he's not going to put in a lap time. Roller's into the pits. He is done as well. Viper is at the baseball section. Rilo does not make the line. He's in P13. Here comes Viper across the line. It's P16. P16. Where is Blade? He's 3/10 up. This is a pole position lap here for Blades of Ice. It is. It's a 13-3. It is a 13-3. Menrise up into P4. Oxchilla here. He goes to the top of a 13-3 as well. Abyss goes P7. Where's Lefty? There is Lefty. He's 2/10 up here. Could this be pole position for the Mercedes man? It is. It's a 13-1. Where is Relics? He's had enough. Manrai. He's also had enough. Oscar's up into P6. Lemon is not improving. Oh, PCHR goes up to P2. Bot Day P3. It's the times are coming in thick and fast. Potatoes in. Jared's there. Martin's not improving. Shifty is not improving. So there it is, chat. It is Left for Dead on pole position for the sprint race. And congratulations to Mr. Roller for winning the coveted Drunk Driver Award here in this sprint qualifying. Do not forget, we still have another quali session to do. So, congratulations to Roller in the Ferrari Drunk Driver Award here this evening. But the top three under a 10th. Oxchilla is just over a 10th and a half. Same with Blades of Ice. It is uber close. I forgot to turn on hot. Oh, fans. Oh, fans of Martin. So here it is, chat. We'll get the screenshots, of course. And there we go. Abyss done his time on the median tyres, so Abyss could not do a stop time run. And now we're off to the sprint race, 12 laps. And then we go to another quali session, which is 18 minutes. But sprint race is first. Points are on the table. And we gotta remember, it is Botte and Left 4 Dead on equal points heading into this race. These are the sprint race every week. To be fair, chat, it's it feels a little bit like it. I mean, we're 7 rounds in, we're in our 3rd sprint race. I mean, and we still got another 2 more to come. So, I mean, 5 sprint races in an 18-round calendar, and he chuck in a 100% there as well. I mean, we had a fair discussion about sprint races. This is just my opinion, chat. Sprint races are just a waste of time. Most of the time, anyway. But here we go, chat. 5 red lights here for this sprint race, and it's lights out, and away we go. Can PCHR do an absolute solid for his teammates? But he's going onto the grass. He's absolutely gone onto the grass here, and he's 3 wide on the opening stanzas here. Left for dead, holding out P1. Here's Botte's in P2. PCHR is fighting his teammate. Now Botte's up in the P2. Can he close back? 2 left for dead. He blades device in P6. Oscar is in P5. Man right down in the P7. Oxchillo P4. Lemon P9 and 10 as him and the Bits are going out. Still side by side here at this double right-hander as the Bits does get ahead. Jared's up in the P12. And I'm assuming everybody's on the medium tyres, chat. So we're not banking on any strategies here. Oh my word. Oh, chat. You love to cause a bit of drama, don't you, chat? Oh, but yes, left for dead. Fastest lap, of course. Lap 1 is completed. And DRS is now enabled, but it won't be enabled until the back end of this lap here. Well, Botte used a lot of battery on that opening stanza. And so, lap 2, DRS is now enabled. There's the race strategies. Obviously, it's just mediums all the way to the end, unless there is some sort of safety car. Oh, fans. Oh, fans. Yeah, sorry, chat. I'm just reading the chat. If you're watching this after we go off the air this evening, but Left 4 Dead still holding first place here. It's still early days. 10 laps to go, of course, but they will have the DRS. Oh my word. Oh, fans. It is absolute scenes in the chat. But yeah, Lemon, final points paying position. Fast lap is still with Left 4 Dead. I believe fast lap point in this sprint race does not count for anything, so there we go. Accelerator 1.1 behind Benno here. Getting dangerously close outside of that DRS as Roller and Shifty. 19 and 20. It's not looking good for Ferrari, or half of Ferrari and half of Haas. Oh dear. Oh, fans. Oh no, Botte, fastest lap here. He's got some pace in that McLaren. Oh, Zervix! Zervix is absolutely had a moment. He's got no front wing. Zervix has got no front wing as Botte takes the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. Can his teammate overtake him? Left 4 Dead is using some battery here. Could Botte just hold up Left 4 Dead, let PCHR overtake him, and then PCHR just holds up Lefty, and Botte drives off into the distance? Benno and Martin are going at it as well for 15th and 16th. No points in this race, of course, but if this was the feature race, that will be the final points paying position there. But Lefty will now have that DRS. PC's just got 100% battery here. I would not be surprised if he used most of it on this straight here. No, he's not. He's just happy to hang back. That is interesting. Oh dear. Oscar getting a little bit restless here. I mean, the McLarens will outscore the Mercedes in this sprint race if the race were to end like this. But if the McLarens could get a 1-2 here and the Mercs get a 3-4, it's Demon's limitations for those two. I'm not entirely too sure what the other three tiers are like in terms of their constructors battle, but this McLaren Mercedes battle in T1 here, it's starting to get a little bit fascinating, I think, chat. The Botte Left 4 Dead drivers battle is waging on. PCH and Oscar. It's going to come down to those two teams, those two drivers, I believe, as PCH is looking for a move on his teammate, as he'll have the DRS. And now Oxcello's up in the P3. So the McLaren's fighting has cost PCHR a position here. Maybe even another one with Oscar around the outside if you don't mind. But PCHR goes back down the inside here. And it's Oscar up in the P4. So again, I think the Constructors battle is going to come down to those two drivers, Oscar and PCHR here. I think Lefty and Botte, they might be equal on pace. So it's going to come down to who is the better driver on the day. VSC expected soon, says Lane Relon. Martin's got himself a time penalty. That is not great. 6 laps to go. We've done 6 laps, so we've got another 6 to go. And look, there goes PCHR. Oh dear, there's some drama in the backfield here. There's more dramas. Relics. Oh dear. I think he locked the rears there. I might need another perspective, but I think Relics locked the rears. And that's why he scooted off into Man Ryan's direction, and Man Ryan hit Lemon. And that's why Lemon's got a time penalty now. But getting back to this battle here, Botte's still in P2. He's actually built up his battery back up nicely for another attack later on here. Man Ryan's got a time penalty here. Jarry could get himself a point or two here this evening if he stays within Man Ryan Lemon's 3 seconds. But Roland Shifty, you can tell that they're the T2 drivers, 18th and 19th. Benno and Accelerator swapping for 15th and 16th. Man Ryan 11, that is for a net position as well, so we can't discredit that one too much. Blades of Icy, what he's doing, the McLaren's a huge favour here is Oscar. No, not Oscar. Oxchillo. He thought about a move as Oscar gets back ahead of Bladey. Botte's now got to make a move. He has to make a move onto Lefty in towards turn 4 here. As Oxchillo goes around the outside here. Nothing doing there, but Botte absolutely hampering Oxtillo's run, and that's given PCHR P3 once again. So a little bit of teamwork between the two McLarens to get PCHR back up into P3. Botte in P2 now. He's just starting to get a little bit stuck behind Left 4 Dead here. Botte near enough 100% battery. Lefty's got about 70%. So Botte's got about 30% more battery to play with here. We have 4 laps to go and Botte's not making a move. Well, actually Botte did make the move for P1. There we go. And PCHR just stays in P3 this time round. Wrong way. Oh, Beno's out! Beno is out! Is that a safety car? He's actually a fair way off. Is Beno, but no safety car. Ooh, interesting. No late race safety car, chat. 3 to go. It could have still come out. Just would have been like a 1 lap safety car. But no safety car is Lefty is still in P2. Botte using all of his battery on that pit straight there. Well, some yellow flags. Accelerator. Accelerator's had a moment. Well, Botte's got to survive 3 laps here, chat. Maybe he's just trying to break that DRS. He won't do it on this occasion. At least for this straight here. Accelerator gets himself a time penalty. Same with Rilo. Some more yellow flags. It's Accelerator once again. Two to go in this sprint race. Two to go. As Lefty thought about it. Oh, but here goes PCHR. Oh, there's some more contact. Accelerator's retired from the session. But as Oxtillo's now trying to get involved in this scrap here, this is helping Botte to pull away. Can he do it? Can he gap that 1 second? It doesn't look like he can. He can't. But let's give him Botte some breathing room heading onto the final lap. PCH just lost 2 positions due to Oxtillo and Oscar. Abyss and Blady are swapping positions as well as Botte's gapped Left 4 Dead that 1 second. Did Left 4 Dead get that? Did he get DRS? He did. He did, but Botte's just too far ahead. He's just too far ahead. But here comes Lefty. But Lefty's got him back at the turn 4. Botte's on the inside. And Oxchillo is taking full advantage of this. Manrod's got a 3-second time penalty. It's Oxchillo up in a P2. Lefty's in P1. It's a Mercedes 1-3. Has Botte went too early? Did he go too early? Seems like he has. Oxchillo now. Oh, bit of contact with Lefty. Is he going to the inside? No, he's not. Lefty blocks him. But it's going to be a left for dead win, is it? Yes, it is. It's going to be a left for dead win. Oxchillo P2, Oscar P3. Oh dear. Oscar got a 20-second time penalty for overtaking on track. It's Botte 3, PCHR 4, Blades of Us P5, Abyss P6, Relics P7, Potato P8, Viper P9, J-Ray gets P10, Lemon P11, Rollo, Martin, Manwright, Roller, Shifty, Oscar, Zervig's in the middle of the track. And there's the gaps to the leader, chat. There is the gaps to the leader. I won't be able to get race director chat because sometimes it breaks the game. So I can't get race director. You have to get Oscar will have to get it himself. But there we go. Controversy once again on the final lap. Zermix is taking his sweet time. And there we go. There we go, chat. We'll get the race results. Remember, P10 does get a point. So there we go. And also, chat, I'll be doing the in-game top 3 for the interviews here this evening. So in-game top 3, I will be doing the interviews for. So they could be the wrong top 3 after the race, but you know, we can't do quick maths. And now we go on to another quality session, chat. For the feature race. Oh my word, chat. It is absolutely chucking it down here in this quality session. Huge. Let's just bring it up. Some are on inters, some are on wets. That is interesting. Probably just waiting to see what tyres are better suited, I think. It is a bit moist, chat. It is a bit moist. And Abyss will be the first car to come on out. He's coming out on the inters. A few, two drivers are coming out on inters. So Bess is out on inters. Lemon's out on wets. Viper is out on inters. And one of the Saubers is coming out on inters. So only Lemon is out on the wet tyres here thus far. Relics is out on inters. Yeah, a lot of drivers are now changing. A lot of drivers are now changing, chat. So we might expect Lemon to pit this lap for the inters, or come back into the pits and change those tyres to inters. Yeah, he's absolutely struggling for some grip out there, so yeah, it is inters, it seems like. Well, let's just ride on board with Abyss here to see how he does. And at the moment, Abyss seems to be doing alright considering the conditions. He's someone's off ahead of him. It's one of the Astons. It's a 4-6. What about Lemon? 5-3, so 7/10 between Abyss and Lemon at this point in time here. And it's a 27-4-2-2 for Abyss. Is anybody out on the wet tyres? Accelerator is. Oscar's changed. And well, Lemon's done on that. Viper currently on provisional top, but Man Ride's beaten that into the 26s. 26-1. Relics in P2. That is huge for the Kick Sauber man. Potatoes P5. Oh, excuse me. Let's just have a look at what Accelerator will do here. 28-2. Oh, PSHR is into the 25s. He's into the 25s. Left 4 Dead is out on track. Oscar's doing another run. J-Rad's not coming out. Bano will be the next car to cross the line here. Every car's out on track except for J-Rad. So I wanted Jared just waiting for the better opportunity. Is Blades Vasquez is up to 25-5. Here comes Zervinx. P9. Oscar's right there. Oh. Shifty's he's retired into the pits. Martin goes P14. Where's the Oxman? There is the Oxman. He's done a 3-5. A 3-5. Abyss, what did Abyss do? It was like a 4-7, wasn't it? Or something like that? Abyss down in P8. But Oxchair's done a 3-5 in that middle sector. He goes P3, 25-6. It is uber close between the top 3. Then there's a huge gap to P4, Man Rai. But there we go. Lefty's right there. Oscar's about to finish a lap. He's done a 3.9. Here goes P6. Where is Roller? Roller is right there. Lefty is in this middle sector now. Ooh, 3.4. So Lefty's a 10th quicker than Oxchillo in at least that middle sector. Or just don't invalidate. No, 25-5. 4-0 for Left 4 Dead. Roller's done a 4.6. P17. There was a Williams of Potato improving. Rilos to the top of the 25-1. Oh, hello chat. Hello chat. A new player has entered the game here for pole position in these tricky conditions here. J-Rat is finally out on track, so right now these are the best conditions so far here. And we've still got 10 more minutes to go. Beno, Oscar, Botte are into the pits. PCH, Manrai, Relics, and Accelerator on new tyres, you would suspect. Yeah, Lemon's still doing those wet tyres there. Blades of Ice, 24-9. So the first man into the 24s is Blades of Ice here. A 4-0 for Jared, so definitely quicker than Abyss's time in that middle sector. Well, quite a mile, I must say. Some yellow flags are out, but I think it's just cars getting out of the way as Jared goes P11, 26-2. Tell you what, there's from P8 to P11, 26-2s. The gap between those four cars is 0.94. So under a tenth between those four cars. I mean, the lead pack, middle pack, back pack, absolutely on it here this evening, chat. Is Lefty on another run? I wouldn't expect it, but we'll watch the middle sector time anyway. Oh, he's invalidated. He has invalidated. And he was nearly half a second up. He was nearly half a second up. The track is getting a lot quicker now, chat. Man, right. New enters, chat. New enters. Sorry, chat. I just had to quickly do something. PCHR 24-2. So we're getting close to 23s here, chat. How far do we think we'll go to, chat? We're close to the 23s. What are we saying? 24-0 for bot day. Do we think is 23 the maximum, or can we see something in the 22? Maybe even in the 21? And we've still got 6.5 minutes. I mean, who knows if we're going to get some dry running. The rain is easing up. I mean, 6.5 minutes still. I don't think we'll get any dry running in. Fiber goes purple. 4/10. 1.7. They'll get him up into P11. Oscar's P3, 24-4. Lefty down in P10, and we got to remember he's still yet to do another run. Ox Chillo's out on track. Nearly half a second up in the first sector already. Nearly half a sector up in the already. I mean, he does that for the next two sectors. That's provisional pole position. 5.5 to go. P5 for Viper. P5 for Viper. Tell you what, Riley's throwing that car around like no tomorrow. Oh, he's actually invalidated. He has invalidated Ox Chillo. And he's coming back into the pits. Is the rain getting heavier, I wonder? Is the rain getting heavier? If it is indeed getting heavier, this could be huge for Left 4 Dead here. Bot Day is on provisional pole. Roller's up in the P10, so it doesn't look like it's still it's getting heavier. Well, Benner's gone purple middle sector, so I don't know how much we can read into that, chat, but if Benner's gone purple middle sector, I mean, Chuck's just still getting faster and faster here. P3 for Benno! I mean, so it might have been the first sector that has cost him here. Let's have a look at Left 4 Dead here. 1.5 behind Bot Day. One of the McLarens is coming out here. It's a 1-2 for McLaren. So which one of them is coming out? It's PCHR. He is coming out with 3.5 to go. So if Bot Day wants to get 2 runs in, he's got to come out now. He has to come out now. Otherwise, it's good night, sweet prince. Lefty's down in P14. But he might do another run as well. So Bot Day's still into the pits. He has to come out now to do another run. Unless he's only going to do the one run. And he's half a second up already. Is Left 4 Dead. So Bot Day really needs to come out right now. Otherwise, this will be the 3rd race in a row where Bot Day has messed up qualifying. Unless Bot Day's got no more fresh inters, he needs to come out now. Two seconds, I mean. Well, there we go. Bot Day needs to come out now. 2.5 to go. Abyss is into the 23, so scrap what I said earlier. We might see a 21 here, chat. $22.5. A full second clear of Abyss. And now Bot Day has decided to come out. Gumbo with the tier 1 resubs. Shout out to Gumbo. That is huge, chat. Let's have a look at PCHR here. He's 1.6 down on Lefty. How much has it improved? 4.5 tenths. So he's got for 1.1 at least in the next 2 sectors. So half a second in each sector. With a minute and a half to go here. Let's have a look. Middle sector looking... Oh dear, that was uber close to getting validations there. 1.2. So he's found 8 tenths in that middle sector. So it's going to come down to this final sector. PCHR across the line. 22.5. Botte will make it. He will just make it. So he's only going to do the run. 40 seconds remaining. It's all going to come down to him. Lefty's on another adventure. Does he have the battery though? Will he have the battery for the entirety of the lap? He cannot afford to invalidate PCHR here. He's not going to improve, but Botte, equal points with Left 4 Dead in the championship standings. Lefty, he's a tenth and a bit up. He's a tenth and a bit up. Botte is 3 tenths up. He's 3 tenths up in that first sector. 1.1. He needs it from Viper, Benno. They will not be improving. It's going to come down to Left 4 Dead, perhaps, maybe even a Botte. Abyss has invalidated. Three tenths for Left 4 Dead in that middle sector. What about Botte? Oxcello is on provisional pole position. It's 1.1. It's 1.1 for Botte here. Let's have a look. It's provisional pole. It's provisional pole for Left 4 Dead. But Botte across the line. It's only P3. It is only P3. Man, rise up into P3. Oh, this Botte's messed up. He's messed up qualifying once again. The Sauber's 2-3. Oh my word. Where's the Randy Marsh gift, chat? Rilo's in P6. And the two Williams boys, 13th and 18th. And there we go. So it's Left 4 Dead on pole position. But the story is the Kick Saubers. It's 2 and 3 ahead of the McLarens. And it's not even close. It is not even close. Bono will get the coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening in this second quali session. So congratulations to Mr. Bono. But we'll get these screenshots. Fans, 1.9 covering the whole grid though in these wet conditions. Not too shabby, dude. Not too shabby. But fans, the McLarens again. Botte for the third race in a row, banking on trying to make it to the line or trying to do the one run at the end here, has massively backfired. Massively backfired. He again has to do some more overtaking. The sprint race didn't go very well, especially on the final lap. So now he has to win this race. He's got to make moves off the jump. Granted, Botte and Left 4 Dead are equal on points in the championship at the top there, but it's through from sheer luck that Left 4 Dead hasn't run away with his championship yet. So yeah, McLaren's, they got to sort their qualifying out. They're both great drivers. We've seen it in this season already, but they have to sort out qualifying, especially at the end. You want to be the final car crossing the line, but enough of qualifying. We got 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go for the Mexican Grand Prix, and Left 4 Dead gets on the line very, very well. He's covered off the 2 kick salvers here. Botte is going to try down the inside line here. Oh, Man Ride's been squeezed by the 2 McLarens. Well, we have a look down further field. Potato and Jared swapping positions. Roller in P12 and Relics down in the P20. So something's happened with Relics down at the back end there. But it's still Left 4 Dead. The 2 Salvers 2 and 3. But PCH does haven't taken Botte. Botte on the hard compound. So there it's hards for Botte, Roller, Martin, Viper, Oscar, and Accelerator. Everyone else is on the mediums. So there's the tyres off the bat there, chat. So 36 laps. We expect at least the pit window will open lap 16. So 20 laps for the hard tyres we expect here at Mexico. Unless the tyre jag is absolutely even more horrendous. But that's the lap we're expecting. As PCH does thinking of a move on to Manrai. Oh, no he won't. Manrai, great defense driving here, but this second straight here as PCH does not making a move, but Blades of Ice. We can't forget about Bladey. We cannot forget about Bladey. I mean, he could throw a spanner into this championship as well. Classic 5 wide into turn 1, yeah. It's always the way, chat. But yeah, Bladey. I'm pretty sure he said last week that this was his favourite track here at Mexico. Man right. Currently in P3. Oxchillo P2 here. The 2 Salvers just backing away from each other. It seems here. DRS is open here now, chat. Potato goes a little bit too deep. And again, he goes even more deeper. But Jared swoops in for that P9. We got to remember to Botte on those hard compound tyres. Those tyres will become the better tyre sooner rather than later, chat. So we'll keep an eye with Botte's pace here. The PC just got some more battery than the cars ahead. So it makes you wonder, is Left 4 Dead running a little bit more less downforce for the straights here? Botte fast as that on the hards. I mean, Sure, he's got 8% battery. But, I mean, I said this last week. Surely the hards are not that quick this early on. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Oxshaw's and Lefty are breaking away from PCHR, who made the move for P3 here. Can the Saubers get into this constructors fight? I mean, they're a long way off P2 of the McLaren boys in P3, but I mean, any time that they can outscore both of them will be absolutely huge. And Beast has got Blady for P6. PCHR will have DRS. On to the Oxman here. And Lemon got Blady as well. Benner's got himself a time penalty. Same with Martin. So Zervig's fighting. He's fighting for that top tenner here, and the two Astons are just right there. Oscar's down in 13th, so he's got a job to do. What tire is he actually on? He's actually on the hard. So the Mercedes boys have switched strategies. The McLaren boys as well. The Saubers haven't. The Saubers haven't split their strategy here, so potentially that might cost them. That might cost them. As Zervix has got himself a time penalty. So, 31 to go here. Mattel and Jared still swapping out positions here. 4.5 behind Blady, so I think P9 is the most some of these drivers might get, unless there is some sort of safety car. We saw Benner crash out in the sprint race, but no safety car came out then. So, we'll keep an eye on that. The clouds are coming in, chat. The clouds are coming in. Will we see some weather? Could we see some weather in this race? I mean, we saw it in qualifying, so we'll keep an eye on that as well in the next couple of laps, just to see where things shape up here. Oh, Botto's making a move. Botto's made the move. Full P4. So, are we seeing the hard starting to become the tyre of choice here? I mean, it might be a little bit too early still, but again, I'm not sure what happened in the other three tiers, whether it was a dry race or race long, but it makes you wonder, is starting on the hards worth it moving forward? That's just last a long time, as we know. I said at the start, I expect lap 16 is probably when the pit window opens for the one stop, but do we think two stop is going to be the way forward at this race here? Are we going to see a two-stop here tonight with no safety car? But those P2, Oxcello's P1, Lefty's P3, so I think we might see two stoppers here, chat. I think we'll see two stoppers. Just look at this battle pack. Oxcello's trying to pull away here. Botte will get DRS. And that was a huge Zocker from Botte. Abyss has got Manroy going down. Oh dear. Oh, fans. And Botte does not have DRS. Botte did not get DRS on the Oxman here. I don't know how this race will go. I don't know how this race will go, chat. Oscar up in the P11. At the moment, just stuck in that DRS train here. I mean, granted, Botte was in P4. He's up in the P2 now. He is absolutely hunting Oxcello here. Do we think that's the overheating? Left the yellow flags. It's Zervings. It's a virtual safety car. Now, if you're on the mediums, do you pit for the hards to go to the end? Do you pit now? Oxcello's doing it. But where's Botte coming in? He just messed up his teammate. Oh my word. Oscar has absolutely done his teammate. And it's still a VSC as well. And we know how long the virtual safety car stays out for at this track. Excuse me. He's on the mediums. I mean, I get some more yellow flags. I think something's happened. I think accelerators just letting cars go through. Botte's on the mediums. I mean, why wouldn't he just stay out? I don't get it. Not only has he wrecked his teammate's race, he's probably wrecked his own race. Because he would definitely need to pit again. I tell you, if I'm the McLaren team principal, I'm talking to my drivers and saying, why did you both pit at the same time? At least one of you should have just stayed out. Yeah. P8 says all the way down in P12. I mean, the top four are yet to pit. So he will be a net P8. But, oh, I don't know, chat. I mean, P8 lost out to Abyss, Slam and Blady. even Man Right again, who he has to overtake. As I said, chat, if I'm the McLaren team principal, which I don't know who it is, I forget, sorry chat, but I'll be having the word saying, why did you both pit? At least one of you should have just stayed out. I mean, but they should have been the one to stay out. He's on the hard compound tyres. He was absolutely flying on him. Yeah, great, he's got the fastest lap point, but it's not going to matter in a lap or two's time. Oh, I don't know, chat. Some of these strategies really boggle the mind. Like, I just don't understand. Like, yeah, I do some strange strategies as well, but that's under the safety car. But VSCs, man, depending on what tyre you're under, your best bet is probably just to stay out. But they only got through 9 laps. 9 laps on the hard compound tyres. He will need to do 14 laps on these medium tyres. And some yellow flags on serve. It's another virtual safety car. And we're at 24 laps. This is probably the time where, okay, you pit now. But even then, it's... It's just whatever. I don't know, chat. Zervink's retired into the pits, so bad day for Aston. But, yeah. I mean, PCH has made the move on the men, right? But he's got Blades of Ice ahead of him, and Blades of Ice is 1.3 behind Lemon, so he's not even within DRS. This is still a long VSC here. Oh, now it's going to go green. Well, McLaren's are making some moves, but Oxchiller's making the same move onto Viper now. I just realised left the deads down to P7, so he must have got massively held up in that pit phase there. Because Oxchiller will take the lead in this race at some point, because Botday will have to pit again. And left for dead's up in the P5. Shifty getting a time penalty. He's down in 18th though. But we'll get rid of that, chat. We know what tyres basically everybody's on. They got Viper, Best got Lemon. Accelerator's got a time penalty. And P7 up in P9. So he's making a comeback of sorts. Accelerator's retired into the pits. A bad week. Another bad race for Accelerator. I'll tell you what, next season, if he decides to race again, he might be racing Tuesday nights. I have no idea, Zervix. I haven't heard much since, but I just assume that it is. But yeah, getting back to Accelerator, you might see him racing Tuesday nights as Lemon gets a time penalty. Track limits still a huge thing here. So Mick's on the Xbox farm, Sam. He's on the Xbox, but PC Chum trying to make some moves here. He's got to overtake Lemon, but he does have a time penalty, but he's a bit away from Abyss here. In this training, Oscar's P4, who's yet to pit. But Left 4 Dead's back up in the P3, so he has clawed his way back. So let's have a look, 6 laps. What they've done on these mediums. We gotta remember, he's done 9 laps on the hards. "20 laps to go, chat. 20 laps to go." And yep, there it is. Lefty's desperately trying to get ahead of him. But Botte does stay ahead, but Oxford's trying to pull away, and he has pulled away from Left 4 Dead. Bess has got a time penalty. PC Chart makes the move onto Lemon for P6 here. And Biss does get up into P4. "19 laps to go, chat." Bottas he's just got to survive, what? Another 8 more laps. Wait, I said 16 laps, but with 18 to go. What does he do? Does he pit lap 24? Have a 12 lap stint? I don't know, chat. It's just that decision for Botte to pit under Versphere C on the hard tyres. It just boggles the mind. He's wrecked his teammates race, but at least he's making some sort of a comeback. But Botte, he has to pit again. Gap to leader. I mean, he's going to be at least, what, 16th? P16, P17? Around that mark, if he were to pit now. It just boggles the mind. Abyss he might find himself onto the podium here by the end of this race here. But PCHR is closing in. He is closing in. Yeah, as I said, if I'm the McLaren team principal, I'm having some choice words in the team chat after this race, because right now they're in the constructors' battle with Mercedes. I mean, they've got a gap to the Saubers, which is a blessing in disguise for them both. But this strategy from Botte, it's so far it's just messed everything up. What would save Botte's race is probably a safety car. And I'm not talking about the VSC, I'm talking a big boy safety car. Martin's into the pits. $17 laps to go. He's on fresh medium, so he will be quick towards the end. So Mark might score himself a couple of points at least. If Botte pits now, he's coming out last. He's in this train, so it's helping him out a little bit, but with Abyss and his teammate right there. Yeah, I don't know, chat. It might seem I'm biased to the McLaren team, but I have no affiliation with that team, but it just boggles the mind. But we'll talk about that later on, but we'll have a look at Left 4 Dead at this point in time here. The man that won the sprint race is now leading. Oh no! Oh dear! Wow! What happened there? Oh no! Something's happened with Botte. We caught the back end of it. I mean, it was him, Abyss, and PCHR here. We just saw Botte go backwards and go across the track. Botte now needs a safety car. He now needs a safety car. The Shifty's had a moment. Does Botte pit? Did he get damage? Well, he's staying out. He is staying out, but yeah, as I said, he now is banking on a safety car. He is now banking on a safety car to help him close back up. There's 15 to go, so there's still time for said safety car. I'll be astounded if he didn't get any like rear wing or floor damage. But I guess you can call him the championship leader when he's equal tied with Left 4 Dead. I mean, a bottled strategy and now a crash. It's not been a good race, at least for Botte's perspective. P-Stage Show, he'll be a net P3 if the race would end like this. Oh, no, it won't. No, it won't. He's now he's got a time penalty. Oh, fans. There is still some clouds in the sky here, chat. What days up in P9? Viper's finally pitting. 14 laps to go. Tell you what, this safety car's got to come out quickly for bot day. 7.5 seconds behind Man Rye. Lemon's overtaken Oscar. And Oscar's yet to pit. Oh, this is not a good race for Shifty as well. Man Rye has also got Oscar. I mean, there's still some blue skies, so the weather is not coming just yet. If indeed we get any weather. Roller gets a time penalty, but it's down in 17th. And Shifty's retired. Oh dear, Haas. Oh dear, Haas. Whoop. Bot days into the pits. You know, 13 laps on these medium tyres, but he can probably ride off a podium goodbye. Unless there is some sort of safety car. Oh, Martin's gone way too deep. Bot that comes out in 15th. Fans. Oscar's yet the pit as well. I mean, he'll come out. I don't know where he'll come out as, but at the moment he's got Man Rye and Blady for company. He's actually now pitting. He's actually now pitting. It's PCHR. They're going to go 3 wide. PCHR takes the lead of this race. Relics is into the pits. Oscar is coming out. Maybe P10, maybe P11, P12. P10 for Oscar. What days? P5, P13. So, yeah. I don't know, chat. PCH, he's just going to hold up Oxchillo Lefty as much as he can here. Maybe if the other cars just decide the battle. Lefty's starting to struggle maybe with some tyres. 16 lap old hards. Starting to become a little bit second hand, one would think. Oh, Viper gets a time penalty. Oscar's down in P11. $11 to go. Martin and J-Rad are going down for 14 to 15. Final couple of points paying positions there. But it's Oxygen leading a hand of Lefty here now. 10 to go, chat. 10 laps to go. We'll do a bit of promotional work here now. Usually we do with the safety car, but we'll do it now. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we're off to the Bahrain Grand Prix for round number, I think it's 9 in this championship. 8 or 9 for this championship. Oscar fast lap. So that point's going to Mercedes at this point in time. But yeah, Bahrain next week. It's going to be an absolute fascinating race, as Bahrain always is. It'll be controversial, considering turns 1, 2 and 3. Always moments there. Martin's got himself another time penalty. This has got 100% battery. He could potentially take the lead on this straight here if he wanted to. But he's not going to. Boycott Bahrain. I mean, as a commentator, it's great to watch. It is great to watch. But as a driver, yeah. But yeah, next week, Bahrain GP. And I believe we have maybe 1 or 2 more races before we go on our week break here in Wallaby. So we come into the midway through this season. And I mean, the story tonight is the McLarens. That first VC has mucked everything up for both of them. But more so Bot Day, who only did 9 laps on the hard compound tyres, chat. 9 laps. He pitted in P2. His teammate was in P4, and they both came in under the VSE. So Bot Day was a very, very late call, but so I don't know, chat. As I said, if I'm the McLaren team principal, I'm having some words with both of them. I mean, there was another VC like 2 or 3 laps later anyway, so maybe one of them could have pitted then. Gone for the fresher tyres. Oscar's up at the P9. This has worked very well for Mercedes. And to an extent, the Saubers. The Saubers are beating Mercedes, both Mercedes and McLarens. So this could be a huge weekend for the kick team. Let's have a look at the penalty situation. Manro's got 3, Lemon 3, Best 3, PCHR's got 3. 3 for Ryla and Viper, the 2 Alpines, 12 for Bennett, 6 for Martin, 3 for Roland, 3 for Alex. So there's the penalty. So if there is a late race safety car, we cannot discount a late race safety car, chat. If indeed there is one, and potentially soft tyres as well. And the business up in the P3, is he going to go for it? He is indeed going to go for it. He's going to send it down the inside. Oh, there's some contact. And the Bess is now leading. Oxchiller still in P2. There he's left for dead. PCHR backs out of it. There's some more contact up ahead. Oxchiller's still in that P2 area, and he's still got it. He has still got it. So Biss now leads, but he's got no battery. Lefty's got 90 odd % now. PC just got the same amount. But we're going to have 6 laps to go. And as such, we cannot discount a late race safety car. We just cannot. And there we go, another 3 wide moment. And Left 4 Dead now leads this race. Left 4 Dead now leads this race. With 6 laps to go. Oh, fans. It's going to be interesting to note with that incident as well. Like, we have to know what happened there. I mean, he was fighting Abyss and PCHR earlier on. The next thing, we go back to him and he's facing backwards and going to the other side of the track. So, one of those two, or even Oxtail Left 4 Dead as well at that point. It's, yeah, bad race for Bot Day. I believe he's got a bit of a gap to P3 in the driver's standings. Look, PTHR's got 100%. Abyss bringing up his battery. Noxillo takes the lead. Five laps to go. And there's the current tyre situation there, chat. There is a tyre situation. And it looks like we're not going to get any weather here tonight, chat. In this feature race, it is still cloudy. There's still some blue skies. We've got 4 laps to go. This is essentially the last lap for the safety car to come out here. If there is a DNF and a huge crash, as we're getting some viewers in the chat. How are we doing, lads? How are we doing? 4 laps to go. This has been an absolute mind-boggle of a race here. Riley's got himself a time penalty. Oh, Oxchillo! He's hit the fence! He has hit the fence, and that's the race win gone for Oxchillo. No virtual safety cars. Left 4 Dead's going to win this. Left 4 Dead is going to win this. Unless he himself gets a time penalty. What would have been a huge day for Kick Sauber has now turned into an absolute sad moment. And Oxchillo has stayed out. He has stayed out with 3 laps to go. Abyss leads, but Left 4 Dead doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't have to make any moves. He's just got to stick behind Abyss / PCHR. Benno's into the pits. He's going to go for the fastest at that point. Who's got it? I mean, it's with Mercedes. Got to be the 14.7. Two laps to go. Just look how slow the Biz is on the straight. 307 to like 320 odd. With these two, with DRS and battery. I mean, it looks so slow on that straight there. Lefty overtakes. Blady's a bit too far back to challenge for a podium. Two laps to go. This has got a lot more battery than PCHA, because don't forget, that is for a net position as well. That is for a net position. There's some contact. And Left 4 Dead does not have DRS. He does not have DRS here. But he does have some battery. He's using quite a bit of it. There we go. Oh, fans, that was certainly interesting. Final lap. Left 4 Dead, he's just got to sit behind. Stay within the 3 seconds. Botte's up in the P10. There's some more fighting at the back there, but we're watching this battle here. These two are fighting for a net position. That looked like a warning from PCHR there. Abyss has absolutely sent it. And Abyss will get P2. It's going to be Left 4 Dead winning this race on penalties. It's Left 4 Dead retaking the championship lead. It's Abyss P2, PCHR P3, Blade Device P4, Lemon P5, Ox Chiller in the end will get P6 somehow. Man Ride P8, Viper will get P9, Bot Day P10, and again questions need to be asked over at McLaren. What was that strategy with Bot Day? Potato, Rilo, Martin, but it'll be J-Rad. Relics is in 14th, Martin 15th. Rilo will get 16th, and Benno does not get the fast lap. He does not get the fast lap. But there we go, chat. There we go. Fans, again, chat. But GG's to the top 3 here. We'll get the celebrations and then get the top 3 for the weekend in. Hopefully. But this time I've got the gaps to later, so it might be a little bit easier for Goffy when he does the standings and whatnot. Just got to see what if we can get the top 3 are. Wow. This game. Wow. Honestly, man, this game. Alright. Alright, so it was Lefty, Abyss, and PCHR in the top 3 for the entirety of the weekend, chat. So that's what we're going with. There's Abyss, there's Lefty, and we're just waiting for PCHR to join in. And there he is. We'll kick off the podium celebrations chat with PCHR winning in getting in P3 for the entire weekend. Lad, that was an interesting race from your perspective and the team's perspective as well, with Bot Day pitting in, under that first VSC. But you managed your way back up to a podium spot. But tell us about that race overall from your perspective, including the sprint race as well.
It was a bit of a what could have been race, I guess you could say. Sprint race was just, I don't know, a miscommunication with me and Bot Day, and we both just lost out in the end because, yeah, we both were second and third, and we ended 4th and 5th, which as a team that probably should be happening, but well, it happens sometimes. And then, yeah, the main race, I just...
PCHR has left.
He's back.
Okay.
Hello?
No, he's left.
It's Xbox Discord, give him a sec.
Okay. Might have to go back to the party chat. Party on the Xbox.
Does the stream still work on the party then? Or all Xbox?
No, it can still work on stream because Elgato.
He's muted. PCHR, you're muted.
Yep.
Yeah, I guys now.
Ah, there he
Oh,
is.
there we go.
Oh, wait, where was I at? I forgot what I was talking about.
You were talking about the sprint race, 4th and 5th with Bot Day, miscommunications.
Oh, yeah, and then the main race, yeah, obviously that purchase safety car probably ruined both me and Bot Day because Bot Day was on the mediums for like, do like a 26 lap stint, which never going to go well on mediums. And then, yeah, I just dropped back to like, I think 13th or something. So I just had to, make my way through the field, which luckily people were willing to work together, which was nice. And then there's obviously a big battle going out for the lead, so yeah, that helped. So yeah, that's basically it.
Did you see what happened with your teammate later on in that race where we cut back onto and he was backwards at turn 1 and gone to the other side of the racetrack? Did you see what happened with him there, or?
Well, I think so. Bot Day and Abyss were going about to make the move on Ox down the straight, and Ox didn't have DRS. I think Bot Day was ahead of Abyss, and I think Ox just made a movement just before in front of Bot Day, and then that Bot Day I think maybe reacted or maybe made a bit of contact with Bot Day, and that caused him to spin down the straight.
Oh, well, that is going to be interesting if there's going to be any stewards from that. But Bahrain next week, what are your thoughts heading over there? It's normal next week, so back to 50% race. What are your thoughts heading to Bahrain?
Not good. I absolutely hate that track. So I'm very slow at it. I hate it. I'm very inconsistent. So I'll probably be fighting for 19th.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved podium across the weekend. Hopefully we'll see you back on the podium next week. We go to a best P2 across the weekend. I mean, qualifying was not great. You virtually carried your team all weekend. But tell us about that race and the sprint race from your perspective.
I don't like doing it the easy way, do I? Anyway, yeah, sprint race. Look, the bottle job started from the moment we loaded into the lobby when I thought I put mediums on for the sprint quali. Turns out I did in fact put softs on and then did my soft run first. So that was obviously not ideal. But managed to make up a few spots. Had a beautiful triple overtake 4 wide down the straight. Don't know if you caught that on the stream, Fry, but rinsed an entire 100% battery down the straight and got 3 spots. And that's basically where we finished in the sprint. That was basically all I could get done. And then, yeah, quali for the main race. I invalidated my last lap, which would have put me somewhere inside the top 10, which is a little annoying. But, I mean, I made all those positions up before we even got through the first chicane with, I'm not sure what happened on the outside, but I was on the inside. And, yeah, managed to make up 6 spots. I just watched the replay, just managed 6 spots, and I was already in that lead train then for the rest of the race. Then, yeah, that virtual was poorly timed for a few other guys in front, which helped me. There's some really good pace. PCHR and I were actually in cahoots that race, trying to help each other out because we both had penalties and we had guys behind who were penalty less, so it was trying to maximise the result. And then unfortunately for Chillo, a little spin again, unfortunately. But good for me, P2, and then a good last lap battle with PCHR. I was a little rude with him, I have already apologised, but yeah, we take that P2, and Lefty extends his championship lead, so all is well in the world, isn't it?
Well, you close up onto Bot Day after that weird strategy call under that VSC. But Bahrain next week, what are your thoughts heading over there?
Oh, hopefully we can continue the good form from Rapid in the first race over there. We got a P2. I don't know, to be honest. Haven't done it since that. It's not the greatest track on this game. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but we'll give it a red hot crack and probably come home in 18th in quali and like 6th in the race. It's good.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P2 across the weekend. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week at Bahrain. We get to the race winner, Left 4 Dead. Well, mate, it was a very simple race for you. You won on track. Everyone around you had penalties. Everyone spun in and around you. People doing some absolute shocking strategies, costing their team as well. And your teammate scored home some big points as well. So overall, pretty easy race weekend for you. Tell us about that race from your perspective, including the sprint race.
Yeah, well, I started practicing on last Wednesday night, so I came in feeling pretty confident. The sprint, yeah, it was my quali lap was good, and then got a good start off the line and just pretty much had it in control from there. Just being smart when to let the other cars in front and just use DRS to save a bit of fuel, and the race was pretty much the same. Just getting accustomed to the wet in the short quali, and then just trying to keep it clean and collected in the race. It was unfortunate that Oxchilo spun, because like last week, we both deserved to win it, and Bot Day, I don't know what he was doing, to be honest. His strategy was wrong. He did it in Hungary again, so it just proves why you don't really start on the hards. Same thing happened with Oscar as well, but he stayed out. But yeah, other than that, it was good. At the end, I knew I could just sit back and might get to see the two in front of me crash because they had penalties. But that's it, yeah.
And Bahrain next week. What are your thoughts heading over there?
It's a track. I don't really like it. I don't hate it. But yeah, I'm the same as PCHR. It's hard to stay consistent and fast there.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved race win and winners overall the weekend. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We're done for this week of Wallaby. Next week is the Bahrain Grand Prix. Normal race, normal everything. So normal quality, normal race, as I said. And then mystery round is in 2 weeks' time. So get hyped for that, chat. We don't know what track that'll be. I'm pretty sure the owners will let me know what they want to do in regards to letting the drivers know if they want it on stream or not. But yeah, next week is the Bahrain GP. We'll see you all next Wednesday for tier number 1. Goodbye.